managing a store can help a business run efficiently, and you have to manage successful store, right? Yes or no? Am I
Yes.
audible?
Yes.
According, already I have given a according to Alfred. That means he told us to, management is a storekeeping relates to art of preserving raw materials. That means work in progress and finished goods in the stores. Either you can say finished goods or any materials. That means store. A store is a building that preserve materials, finished goods or any good materials. Yes or no? There are so many stores departments are there. One who is the charge of that, we have to say that is storekeeper or store manager. Yes or no? That is a store management. And now we'll discuss about the different types of stores. How many types of stores are there? Generally, the different types of stores are there, but generally we are saying centralized store or decentralized store, right? Yes or no? Am I audible?
Yes. Audible.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Stores, different types of stores are there. But generally we are saying we are confining centralized store or decentralized store. Centralized store means what? That means a centralized store means a single store for the whole organization. That means you have to control a single. Yes or no? Whereas decentralized store means independent small stores attached to various departments. Already I told you in a earlier class, centralized purchasing, decentralized. Centralized means you have to handle only one. That means if it is called decentralized, so many departments, so that heads are will run their business. Decentralized. Centralized means that means you are a single man. You have to operate the organization. Only you have to handle. Nobody will interfere with you. Yes or no? That means in your organization is a single department. You are the right person to manage this, the whole organizations. Yes or no? That means in the decentralized store means you have to say different departments are there, and also for the different departments, also store managers are there. They are managing their department. Suppose if I will say the physics department will run only who is the person in the physics department. Yes or no? Suppose business MBA department will run through one man. So many departments, so many heads are there. They can manage their stores. They can manage their department. They can manage their organizations. Generally, we are saying centralized or decentralized. That means centralized means a single store of a whole organization. Decentralized means independent small stores are there. That means they are attached in various departments. A centralized store ensure better layout and control of stores. It will be economical, and also you can use that storage space. Yes or no? In case of decentralized store, that means it will be less cost and time in moving bulky of materials. That means distant department. That means it will be helpful according to overcrowding. Yes or no? Overcrowding will be there, right or not? Am I audible or not?
Yes.
Yes, audible, sir.
Yes, you can participate. Okay. Also, generally different stores are there, but we are saying centralized or decentralized. Have you had closed stores, open stores? different stores are there, but I have written centralized and decentralized store. Suppose somebody will say closed store. What do you mean by closed store? Closed store, open store, yes or no? Have you heard or not? Automated warehouse, random access. There are other types of stores are there. If you will say this is the closed store, that means it is the system are utilized when close control and accounting for inventories are desirable. What I am talking about closed stores. What is closed stores? Yes or no? Closed stores means closed systems. Closed system, the closed system is coming under centralized. Yes or no? Generally, we are saying.
Sir, close store ଗୋଟେ example sir ଗୋଟେ
हाँ ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଗୋଟେ example ଦଉଛି ପରା just ଇଏ ମାନେ why we are saying it is closed system, closed store. That means that closed systems are utilized when close control are there. That means you are accountable for inventories. That means in that cases a storage area are kept locked. Yes or no? Storage area are kept locked and entry is limited to stores. Closed stores means there is nobody will go there and will entry. That is entry for limited persons. Suppose you are the head of the organization. Yes or no? What the materials are there, that is only your lookout. Nobody will go what the items are there, what items are available. ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ କରିଛେ, ମୁଁ କଣ କୋଉଠୁ ଆଣିଛି କାହାକୁ ଦେଖିବା କଣ ଦରକାର ଅଛି କି? Yes or no? ତାକୁ କହନ୍ତି closed store ମାନେ you are accessible to that. Only you are accessible to go and to see what are the items are there, what are the products are there, what are the goods are there. That is only confined with you. That means limited persons they can go, they can visit, those who are nearer to you. Yes or no? If it will open, suppose example, I have given example. Suppose I am sitting in a room. Nobody, suppose if I will give a advice you who can meet me, then that person who they can meet. Otherwise there is no meaning. Everybody, all persons will come and sit with me. That is not so good. Yes or no? That's why we are saying closed store, মানে closed room, closed circle. Yes or no? Kondani এটা closed area, তাহলে no, there are some restrictions, there are some boundaries, there are some limitations. You can would you understand what I'm saying?
yes sir, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
So suppose you are producing a product. What products are available in your store where you brought? Everybody will know. That should be centralized. Yes, sorry, that should be decentralized. Every person can go and to see. No, this type of situation is not required. This type of habit is not required. We are saying closed store. This is the stores management. Closed store is a type of store management. In this store, we are saying when close control and you are accountable for that only according to the desire. Yes or no? According to the requirement. That means in that cases, that area are locked. When nobody will entry, that means limited persons can visit the stores. Those who are nearer, those who are very closer to employees. Yes or no? Nobody will go there and nobody will see. କହନ୍ତୁନି କଥାରେ କହନ୍ତୁନି ଗଡିଆ କଣ ମାଛ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ଦବ ନା ଗଡିଆ ଦେଖେଇବନି ଯୋଉଟା କହନ୍ତୁନି. Yes or no? ସେଇଟା ଜିନିଷ ହଉଛି closed store. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Am I right?
हाँ बुझियला सर बुझियला सर ओपन स्टोर ताल कोन हबो ता उल्टाटा
ଓଲଟାଟା ଆଉ କଣ that means
ମାନେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଯାଇପାରିବେ ସେଠିକି?
ହଁ ଓପନ ଷ୍ଟୋର ମାନେ it is open for all. That means ଏଠି କଣ କହୁଛ storage area may be left open.
ତାହେଲେ ସେଠି ଆକାଉଣ୍ଟେବୁଲ କିଏ ରହିବ? ମାନେ ଜିନିଷ ହଜିଲେ ଚୋରି ହେଲେ
accountable store manager.
ସେଟା କଣ ସାର୍ ଷ୍ଟୋର କମ ସେଲ୍ସ ସେଣ୍ଟର ନା କେବଳ ସେଠି ଷ୍ଟୋର କେବଳ ମାନେ କେବଳ ଜିନିଷ ରଖା ହଉଛି ନା କେମିତି କଣ ସେଟା?
ସେଠି ଷ୍ଟୋର ରେ ରଖାଯାଉଛି ସେଠି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଇନଭେଣ୍ଟୋରିଜ ଆର୍ ଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟେଡ ଲସ୍ ସେଠି କଣ ଅନକଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ ଏନଭାୟରନମେଣ୍ଟ।
ଆଚ୍ଛା
ମୋର ଯୋଉଟା କହୁନାହାନ୍ତି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି ଜେନେରାଲି ଆଇ ଆମ୍ ଟକିଂ ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲାଇଜ ଷ୍ଟୋର ଡିସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲାଇଜ ଷ୍ଟୋର। Yes or no? Centralized means closed store. Closed store is coming under centralized. Open store is coming under decentralized. Then it is open for all. Then storage areas are left for open. Yes or no? That means so many users can use the store. Yes or no?
ଆଜ୍ଞା
That means when we are expediting, suppose we are expediting on basis of production or operation, at that cases open that store is fixed. ସେଠି ଯେତେବେଳେ when we need more production, that means if you have to say closed store, then it will be it is not right. It is when it will be right when we are talking about the open store. That means all those persons who are involved with that store, they can open, they can go, they can visit, they can access for the efficient production system. What you want to need. Closed, open now. Closed means boundaries are there. Open for open. That doesn't mean everybody will go there. Those who are not involved with that system, how those people will go and visit. Those people, suppose in a organization, 15-20% will move there. They know what items are in where is available. Yes or no? Right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ବୁଝିଗଲା ଆଗକୁ ଯିବା ଆଜ୍ଞା
What is random access? Store management already I talked with you. Centralized, decentralized. You are clear about closed and open. What is random access?
ସବୁବେଳେ access ହେଇପାରୁଥିବ store। ସବୁବେଳେ sir store ଟା access ହେଇପାରୁଥିବ।
That means random access means goods are stored without means without grouping, without commodity grouping. Sorry, without commodity grouping. That means instead of goods are stored in the next or nearest available space. Yes or no? That means it is suitable size. Yes or no? बुझे that if we are tracking it is random access. That means you have to make a plan to select from available storage space without consideration. That means for you are anticipating the frequency of issue. Yes or no? That means it is locating items in random access. That is usually it usually requires the computerized system. Yes or no? Random access. That means random access means the system goods are stored without commodity grouping. I mean grouping करने. Commodity grouping. Commodity means जो गुड़ा रहे group wise that group wise items are stored in a store house or not. Also, suppose there are different stores are there, but you can suppose random access means suppose in one store item is not goods are not available, then you can go the nearest nearest store where where the goods are available according to the suitable size or suitable. Another is automated warehouse. Automated means am I audible? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
इसके कौन होता मुझे पढ़े लगा.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes. Automated warehouse. Yes or no? Automated means automatic storage. Automatic storage. What warehouse था automatic store हुए. केमिति? How it is possible? That means automated warehouse. That means a large system, large variety of automatic storage and retrieval system. Suppose ये जो गुड़ा देखी चो ट्रक जो ऑनलोड हुए, ऑटोमेटिक ना केमती हुए ना लोक अनलोड करती गोटे ए जो नहीं कौन से ट्रक गुड़ा बड़ा बड़ा कौन कहते
Hydraulic system.
हाँ. That means warehouse is also same kind, same category. We are saying automated warehouse. It is a one kind of store management. It is a types of store management. That means it is a related automatic storage and retrieval systems. ASRS. We are nowadays we are using this type of system. Yes or no? That means
How is it possible?
Yes.
How is it possible? Automated.
ଆମର automatic computerized system ଆସିଗଲା ତମେ ଲୋକ ଲାଗିବେନି. That means it has capability of bringing goods from yes loudly के कौन कहउछन सुनि पारलेनी.
ना सर अलग कथार्ता है
Okay. That means automated warehouse means it is called automatic storage and retrieval system. Automatic storage and retrieval system, ASRS. Write down ASRS, automatic storage and retrieval system. Nowadays we are using this system in warehouse. Yes or no? That means it has the capability of bringing goods from storage and placing the goods in where you want to place. You can use the help of computer. Yes or no? That means suppose you bring goods from one location, you have to place in another locations with computer entry of the items. Such system is called ARSS, automatic storage and retrieval system. That means its range is small rooms to large warehouse. Yes or no? Small parts to large part. ଗୋଟେ ବଡ ଆସୁନି ତମେ ଦେଖିନା ଗୋଟେ small part ଆସୁଛି ବଡ ଗୋଟେ ଟ୍ରକ ରେ 24 ଚକିଆ ଟ୍ରକ ରେ ଗୋଟେ ପାର୍ଟସ ଆସୁଛି ସେଠି କଣ ତମେ ଲୋକ ଲଗେଇ ଅନଲୋଡ କରୁଛ ସେଟା ହଉଛି ଅଟୋମେଟେଡ ସେ ଆସିଯିବ ମାନେ that means automated warehouse system means you have to bring that goods from sources and you have to place in the destination. You have to take the help of technology. That means either it may be a small size, it may be a large size. That doesn't matter. Matter is what? Now we have to handle this type of system, small to large, without with the help of new technology. Nowadays we are using that type of systems. All the stores. Either you are talking open store or closed store or random access automated warehouse. These are coming under centralized or decentralized stores. The automated warehouse is coming under centralized or decentralized?
Centralized, sir.
Centralized.
Centralized, sir.
Centralized. That means those persons, those vehicle who are bringing that goods, that person will place from the store locations. That is complete depends upon himself. Nobody will interfere with his technology, with his handling systems. जे जानना तो हाथ मार दो गला पड़ी जीव. Yes or no? These types, either we are talking closed, open, random access, unautomated warehouse is coming under centralized and decentralized. Now we'll discuss the objectives of storekeeping. The objectives of storekeeping. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes, sir, visible.
The first objective is what? To ensure uninterrupted supply of materials and stores without delay to various production and service departments of the organization. Yes or no? What does it mean?
Continuous supply ଯେମିତି ହବାର material ମାନେ production
That
system.
means you have to ensure uninterrupted supply of materials of stores without delay, without delay to various production and service departments of the organizations. Storekeeping means when you have no materials in the warehouse or stores, that means you can take that without any interrupt, without any disturbances, according to the requirement of the stores. Suppose in warehouse, in stores, there is no materials. There is not, that means the availability of materials are very poor. How can you manage the stores? Because that goods, that materials will be used for the production system. That means you have to ensure, yes, material is ready for that production, yes, or material is ready for supply, yes. All the materials tomorrow we have to supply the materials to the destination, this XYZ. Materials are available, materials are packed, yes. That is objectives. Without any interrupt, without any interfere. Yes or no? That is complete depends upon, that is complete depends of the store manager or store management, right? Yes or no? Am I right?
Sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
yes, sir.
Second point, to prevent overstocking and understocking of material. Yes, it is
Yes.
right. No
Exactly.
overstocking. पुळे अच्छी material आणि रखी दो गदा कर दो. That it will not helpful for the production. That it will not helpful for the use of the production system. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
No understocking. Over हवनी कि
Yeah, under
below
the
हवनी. Yes or no?
Exactly.
Right or not?
Yes, yes.
Right, sir.
Third, third is what?
Rotation of materials, basically.
Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes,
yes, sir.
yes.
Audible.
Okay. To protect materials from pilferage, theft, fire, and other is, you have to give the guarantee. Yes or no? Material ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖିଛ କେତେବେଳେ ଷ୍ଟୋର ହାଉସ କୁ ଲୋକ ଜଗନ୍ତି Yes or no?
Yes,
Higher
sir.
ହେଇଗଲା କଣ ହବ? Pilferage means what? To protect materials from pilferage. Suppose the items are stored in a warehouse. Yes or no? Right? Suppose it is stolen by someone. Chori higala. Then risk is coming or not? You are under risk.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Risk.
ଗୋଟେ
Store
ଲୋକକୁ
manager.
ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକକୁ ଜଗା ହେଇଛି ରାତି ପାଇଲେ ଯିବ ସପ୍ଲାଇ ହବ 100 pieces କଣ କରି ସେ ଲୋକ ଶୋଇଛି ଷ୍ଟୋର ଚୋରି ହେଇଗଲା ଷ୍ଟିଲ୍ ଷ୍ଟୋଲେନ୍ ହେଇଗଲା then who is accountable, who is responsible? Store keeper. Sometimes this type of situation happens or not?
Yes, sir. Happened.
Yes or no? That is complete responsible of store manager. Yes or no? Suppose in your warehouse, in your stores, so many little items are there. That means it is only with you. You are only responsible. The store manager will be responsible. Not, he will not casual. He will be serious for this. If he will be casual, then actions taken against him. That means you have to protect materials from pilferage, theft, chori hi jauji, fire. Fire ହେଇଗଲା other କଥା. ନିଆଁ ଲାଗିଯିବ କିଏ କଣ କରିବ? Other risks are there. You have to protect. That is the objective. ଆମେ କେମିତି ଭଲ ଭାବରେ ରଖିବାର ଦରକାର, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, to minimize the storage cost. Why you are saying to minimize the storage cost? Why you have to say why it is what is the objective of storekeeping? To minimize the storage cost. ଆମେ କାହିଁକି
production cost नहीं तो बढ़ जियो यदि एथि बहुत पैसा बढ़ जियो storage cost production cost भी बढ़ जियो cost per unit भी बढ़ increase जियो
ultimate storage cost जदि minimum ना हबो you can continue in the market and the store cost अधिक होगी store कहार whose organizations माने we are storing the materials we are the owner of organization, we are the owner of the department. If we have to incur the storage cost largely, then the product cost will be high. If the product cost will be high, then your product will not continue in the market. There is a competitive situation. In 1 rupee 50 paisa, are business house. Yes or no? Storage cost store ta hoji amara. Eta one time investment. If you have to input, if you have to incur, the storage cost is large, your product will not continue in the market. Your product will touch the customer's need. That is very, very important. That is the objective of store. Next, to ensure proper and continuous control over material. To ensure proper and continuous control over material. Proper control, continuous control, what is the difference? Proper and continuous. Proper control. Proper control means jagrata hi rahibo. Items are always ready. I know overstocking, no understocking. Then is balance. You have to make balance to ensure proper and continuous control over the materials. Those persons who are responsible for that person who can see this type of situations never occur. If you are an efficient manager, if you are managing everything very smoothly, that means your continuous lookout is there. Then that means we are saying we are giving the most effect, we are giving most effort how to control the over the materials. ସେଠି କଣ ହଉଛି ବେଳେ ବେଳେ କଣ ହୁଏ ନା ଗୋଟିଏ ଆଇଟମ ଅଧିକ ଥିବ ଗୋଟିଏ ଆଇଟମ କମ ଥିବ ତାଳମେଳ ରହୁନଥିବ କୋଉଥିରୁ ଗୋଟେ ସପୋଜ ୟୁ ଆର importing one material is very high, one other material is very low. Sorry, aji sorry gala di din par asipariban. As if we are managing very smoothly as the store house manager, we are the store house manager. How we have to manage the stores, that is complete depends upon ourselves. That is our lookout, how to handle. ଯେମିତି ଘରେ ହେଇଛି ଆଜି ମଟନ ଖାଇଦବ 3 ଦିନ, sometimes people are doing like that. Either you know or don't know, I don't know, but some kind of people are there. Suppose they have earned 1000 rupees, so yes, they can use 1000 per today, but tomorrow they have no money. Have you seen this type of situation? The people, those who are living in the society, that is something with this. आज अच्छी पैसा अच्छी बहुत खर्च करी पके काली नाही पानी पिसो से जिंस ही पर. Yes, we have to, if we are saying the efficient manager in the storehouse warehouse, how we have to manage the organizations, that is only lookout, that is your lookout. Whose lookout? The store manager, storekeeper. Yes or no? मनकर गोटे दुकान जाइछ, मनकर आज गोटे कोन नाही मेडिसिन दुकान, have you gone to the medicine shop? Yes, आज गोटे मेडिसिन नाही सांग सांग से लिखुचन, they are writing something there, that means the item is finished, they have to give the order. How the tomorrow that item will come to the center. Yes or no? केमिति गोटे आइटम सरियो सांग सांग ऑर्डर लिखा आउट खाता रे. Have you seen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, next, to ensure most effective utilization of available storage space and workers engaged in the process of storekeeping. Most effective utilization of available storage space and workers engaged in the process of storekeeping. Those workers, those persons, those laborers are involved with that system. They have to utilize they have to utilize the storage space and materials, what type of item will be stored in which place, that is their decisions, that is their lookout. को जगह रे को जिंस रहइबो, who will say? The store manager. He knows how many items will be stored, what type of materials will be stored in a warehouse, in store management, that is their lookout. And what item will take how many space, sorry, what type of material will be stored in which place, that is their lookout. That is called efficient utilizations. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is all about the the objectives of store management. Now we'll discuss about functions of storekeeping. Functions of storekeeping, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, yes. कौन हला? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Audible, sir.
audible.
Okay. The first function is issuing purchase requisitions to purchase department, and when a necessity for materials in store arises. What is that? Issuing purchase requisition and to purchase department as and when necessity for materials in stores arises. Then what type of material should be purchased? what type of material will be issued? You have to give requisitions, yes or no, to the purchase department. Suppose you have a warehouse, you have a store. What type of material will be purchased? That means you have to give the requisitions to the purchase department, right? Now, without any requisition, you can purchase and you can store in your storehouse.
No, sir.
No, sir.
ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଚାହୁଁଛେ କିଣିବା ପାଇଁ, that is our requirement. That means we have to give requisitions through the proper channel. That means you have to give the requisition to the purchase department. So, this type of material will be required, and the amount of material will be this. How many and quantities? How many quantities of materials you need? That should be proper identified, and you have to give requisitions to the purchase department. Purchase department will place the order, and when the materials will be purchased, then that purchase will be stored. That is the functions. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Number two. Number two is what? Receiving purchased materials from the purchase department and to confirm their quality and quantity with the purchase order. Yes or no? Suppose order is placed.
ତଳକୁ କରନ୍ତୁ ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ଟା ମାନେ ଦେଖା ଯାଉନି ଟିକେ
Okay. Okay. Now is it
No.
visible?
ନା ନା
Sir, refresh author ଟିକେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ.
So PPT stop
Refresh.
ହେଇଯାଇଛି.
Okay, okay, refresh कर दो उसके. Just wait.
ଆଉ ଥରେ ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ସେୟାରିଂ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଅଦରୱାଇଜ
कर दो screen.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
गोटे मिनट से रिफ्रेश आउ थे लिव हो जॉइन कर दीटा जॉइन करूँ तो गोटे प्रेजेंट एबे हला कि
Yes, sir. ଆସିଲା sir.
ଏବେ ଭିଜିବ
इज इट विजिबल पूरा क्लियर
ହଁ 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 ହଁ
Cool, sir.
second is what I told you, receiving purchase materials from the purchase department and to confirm their quality and quantity with the purchase order. Suppose you have purchased, yes or no? If the item is not qualitative, you have to confirm the purchase department. But we have given this type of order, but we are receiving this type of materials. It is not usable. Suppose this item is quality, this quality of that item is very low. That cannot be used for in your factory. Ultimately, you have to raise a complaint. You have to raise a complaint. Yes or no? You have to give a complaint. Yes or no? Hello? Hello?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir. Complaint sir.
Yes, yes. If you are not, suppose you received if the items, if the materials is, it is okay, no problem at all. If it is not qualitative, then what type of situation will occur? Then you have to give a complaint where you are purchasing. Yes, this item is not so good. This is not qualitative items. Then also in that cases, item are return. Material return he jai. The material is returned, and further they can send according to your requirement. They can send the proper material, qualitative materials according to the requirement, right?
Yes, sir.
ଆମେ ଆଳୁ କିଣିକି ଆଣିଲେ ପାଖ ଦୋକାନରୁ ଯଦି ଦିଟା ପଚା ପଡିବ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଦେଖି ଦେଖି ଦେଇଦଉ ନା ରିଟର୍ନ କରୁ ନା? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Third, storing and preserving materials at proper and convenient places so that items could not be easily located. Oh, sorry, could be easily located. When you are storing and preserving that materials and according to your convenient place, proper place, why we are preserving the convenient place? That means how the items easily located, how the items is you can find easily. Where the items will be stored, that means you go there and then suppose you will go to the Sri Leathers, and what the suppose the size of shoes, where it is available, they can clear better. Suppose one can say you go there, you find it, you can find it. No, because those persons who are acquainted with that system, also they are keeping that material, the provided space, they can easily find that particular materials. Yes or no? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
ଆମ ଘରେ ମନେକର ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଘରେ କିଏ କୋଉଠି ଜିନିଷ ରଖା ହେଇଛି, କୋଉଠି ରହିଛି, ଗୋଲଟା କୋଉଠି ଅଛି, ହେଲା କି ଅଲଗା କୋଉଠି ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି, ଯିଏ ରଖିଛି ସିଏ ଜାଣିବ ନା, ତମେ ଖୋଜିଲେ ପାଇବ? Yes or no? That is the functions also. Number 4, storing the materials in such manner as to minimize the occurrence of risks and to prevent losses due to defective storage handling. Yes or no? When we are storing the materials, that means our ultimately motto, how the minimum risk will be up, how the materials will not lose, how our materials will not be defective at the time of material handling. That is our lookout. When we are storing a particular item, we have to store, we have to take care of that. Then how we are storing, how we are handling that item, how we are handling proper, that is only our lookout. That means that item should not be defective, that item should not be lost at the time of material handling time. That means we are saying how the minimum risk will be up at the time of storing of the material, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Issuing materials to various departments. Issuing materials to various departments against material requisitions, slips duly authorized by the respective department heads. Mono ichha daba nahi. When we are issuing materials to the different departments according to their requisitions, slips, first of all we have to see the slips,
Sir,
how much. PPT palela?
PPT sir show karo.
Always this type of situation happening with me. Tapan sarangare emti hଉଛି na ମୋର ଏମିତି ହଉଛି?
ତପନ ସାରଙ୍କର ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ପିଡିଏଫ୍
ଆପଣ sir screen share
ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ଶୋ କରୁନା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା?
से जानिछन सर प्रॉब्लम हो बोले से देखो ना टोटल टोटल देखो ना
यस यस ଆଉ ଥରେ ଗୋଟେ ମିନିଟ ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇ ଦଉଛି ଟିକେ ନ ଦେଖେଇଲେ କଣ ଟିକେ ନ ଦେଖିଲେ ପିଲାମାନେ ଟିକେ କଣ କହୁଛେ କରୁଛେ ଏଟା ମାନେ ମାନେ
इंटरेस्टिंग
ଅସୁବିଧା
होनी सर
ମାନେ
କ୍ଲାରିଟି ସାର୍ ମିଳୁନି।
କଥାଟା ଶୁଣିବେ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଦେଖିବେ ଦିଟା ହେଲେ ଏକା ସାଙ୍ଗେ ମନେ ରହିଯିବ
ହଁ ସ୍ଲାଇଡ ଟା
ଆଉ
ନହେଲେ ଡିସ୍କସନ ଆମର ହଉଛି ନା
ସେମିତି ଆମେ ଇମାଜିନ କରି ଭାବିଲା ବେଳକୁ କେତେଟା ଜିନିଷ ବୁଝି ହଉଛି କେତେଟା ଜିନିଷ ବୁଝି ହଉନି ଏସବୁ
ନାଇଁ
ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହଉଛି
ନାଇଁ ନ ଦେଖିଲେ କଣ କି ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଫଟୋ ଉଠେଇଦେଲ ମୁଁ ତା ପରେ ପଠେଇଦେଲି ଇଏ କଲି
କିଛି ନହେଲେ
ଏବେ
ଆମେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡା ଆପଣ ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ଦେଖୁଛୁ ମନେ ରହିଯାଉଛି ଆଉ କେତେଟା ସେମିତି କହିଲା ବେଳକୁ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ହେଇପାରୁନି ଆଉ
ଅନଲାଇନ ଟିଚିଂ ରେ ଯଦି ନ ଦେଖିବ ତାର ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଡିଟିଏଚ नो ମିନିଂ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମାନେ ପବନକୁ କହିବା ଯା ସେମିତି କହିବା ହେଇଯିବ ଓକେ issuing materials to the various department against material requisition slips duly authorized by the respective department heads. Yes or no? First of all, you have to see slips. Either it is duly signed or not. Either authority is dispatched or not. Accordingly, you have to see. Then you can issue the materials to the various departments according to the requisitions. Managar, suppose I want to buy the materials from warehouse, but we have to give the amount of the materials. How much amount of materials will be required? That should be issued. That is mentioned in a slip. Yes or no? Without slip, without requisitions, material will be not issued. Some type. Yes or no?
यस सर
पुणी सेमती ହେଇଗଲା କି ଦେଖା ହଉଛି
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ନାଇଁ ଦେଖାଉଛି
next providing the full information about the availability of materials and goods etc whenever so necessary by maintaining proper stores records with the help of these cards and store ledgers etc. And what does it mean? Providing full information about the availability of materials. You have to give the full information about the materials. Full info. Why we need the full information? Why we are providing the full information? Put कटिगला कि?
यस सर कटिगला
पळेला
खाली ये कौन होची घुरुची घुरी की ये जाउची कटि जाई पुणी आउ थरे देखुची स्टॉप शेयरिंग तापरे से पुणी आउ थरे मारिया पडुची
नेटवर्क इज
जेतବେଳେ नेटटा स्लो हो जाउची एई समय मु भाबुची या होची
और थाउ सर
ना एबे हे गलानी काई सरिया सरिया टाइम तो हलानी आमे काई फुल व्हाई वी नीड द फुल इंफॉर्मेशन providing full information about the availability of materials.
रिक्वेशन दवा टाइम रे मटेरियल देखि कि दवा पडुची सर सेति में
Full information दरकार. Yes or no?
यस सर
For the maintain for the keeping record. Yes or no? हमको suppose we need the full information. That means that information will be required for the maintaining stores. Yes or no?
यस सर
यस सर
Right? Last one. Store system and procedure. एटा को काली पढ़िया. Next class. What is the store system and procedure? Also today we have discussed what is store management and what are the types of store management, objectives of store management. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Objective of store
Yes, sir.
management and functions of store management. Tomorrow we'll discuss uh, store system and procedure.
Thank you.
Yes or no?
Sir,
ଗୋଟେ ଦେଖିଲ ଏ ଯୋଉ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଏ ଯୋଉ 7 number point.
providing full information about the availability of materials and goods, etc. Whenever so necessary by maintaining proper stores records with the help
With the help of
bin cards and stores ledger, etc.
bin cards means what? Bin card. What a store bin card use? What is that? Bank identification number. Bin card. मन रहुଛି
बैंक है
हाँ bin card माने
हाँ
ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ର ସାର୍ କୋଡ ଗୋଟେ ଥିବ ସାର୍
6 number ର କୋଡ ଗୋଟେ ଥାଏ
बारकोड बारकोड सर
हाँ बारकोड सेटा को कहंती ଗୋଟେ ଥାଏ 6 digit ର ମାନେ
अच्छा
ସେ फाइनल
ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ କୋଡ ସାର୍ 6 ଡିଜିଟ ର ଆସେ ସାର୍
6 digit ର ସେଟା को कहंती बैंक BIN बैंक आइडेंटिफिकेशन नंबर से द्वारा ଗୋଟେ पेमेंट हुए हैला कि
आज्ञा
माने ट्रांजैक्शन करंती बिन कार्ड सिस्टम रे रिकॉर्ड रही जाए आ को
हाँ
when we are managing the maintaining the stores with the help of bin card that means that system will be stored in your ledger एबे सब एई सिस्टम रे करूचन पेमेंट आगु तो कैश रहउतला एबे तो कैश नेबेनी केई जे चोरा कारागर करथो टैक्स दउथो ठकुथो से करियो एबे सब जिंस एवरीथिंग माने डिसेंट्रलाइज ओके थैंक यू वेरी मच
सर ये नोट टा केम को मिलियो सर
सांग सांग दे देबी नोट देबने मु तो पठे दउ व्हाट्सएप सब बोले ना
हां आप आगु पठेतला पाइछु आज्ञा
विकास पठे पठे देली
हां
हां ये सर पठो दियो विकास पठो
हम ग्रुप रे देइछन से आपण पठे देले से दे देबु
आपण गोटे काम करनांती आज तो विकास काई नाही आज ग्रुप रे
से बोले काम बिजी टिके
गोटे आपण मते व्हाट्सएप रे कर दो मते आपण गोटे व्हाट्सएप रे ये कर दियंतु पिंग कर दियंतु पठे दउसी
आपण नंबर
98 मोर व्हाट्सएप माय व्हाट्सएप नंबर इज 98532
98532
07835
078
07835
आज्ञा
एटा स्टोर मैनेजमेंट रो बहुत जिंस लेके कर दै छी ये करी
आज्ञा सर इंपोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन उडा भी टिके मजबे केतले माने कहि देबे
कर दो कर नेक्स्ट टाइम इंपोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन टा कर दवा तो पूरा
आज्ञा आज्ञा सर जो एथरे सर दुईटा पेपर रहउची माने जो माने पीओएम जो ना फर्स्ट नेचन या फर्स्ट पेपर सेकंड पेपर रहउची तमे दुईटा सेट क्वेश्चन भी हबो ना
पीओ माने दीटा सेट क्वेश्चन हो
आज्ञा आज्ञा
दीटा हो से हम सब जो क्वेश्चन करा जाए
आज्ञा
एटा तो होची इंटरनल सिस्टम कोटा ठीक हबनी
आज्ञा किछि क्वेश्चन कॉमन आसुची लेकिन बेसी आसुनी
हां दीटा कार्ड हुए सेटा गोटे बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज हुए
आज्ञा
सेटा को पास हुए जोटा हबो हमें किन दीटा
अच्छा आज्ञा आज्ञा
किछ असुविधा नहीं नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल ओके
आज्ञा
we will discuss the question what type of questions will be of the will come in your examinations that
Sir.
should be discussed
आज्ञा
okay
ओके थैंक यू सर
thank you welcome thank you good night बुझी होची तो टिके हम पाठ पढा हमर बुझा पडछु तो टिके टिके बुझले
पूरा
मोर टिके टिके बुझा ले
नहीं बुझाउछी